All right, so I'm going to be able to read this problem here, and I'm going to make an array using the information from the number model. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and begin reading. So imagine Mrs. Fleming is wanting to rearrange chairs in the room for a special activity. There needs to be 7 groups with 3 chairs in each row. So this says 7 groups, but I know if I'm making an array, I'm not making those circles. Instead, I'm going to be making rows and columns. So I need to have 7 with 3 in each. So that would be like having 1. Can I make this bigger? No. All right, so I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, because it says there are 7 groups. Now that I know that I've used the 7, how many am I gonna put in each one of my rows? What am I gonna do next? That's right. So it says that there are 3 in each row. So this would be like if I was to make my equal groups, I had 7, right? If I made 7 circles, I continued to do that, then I would put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right, and all 7 of them. But here on an array, I'm going to just put it next to it. So I count this as 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? I don't say this is nothing and I do 3 more, because then that would end up being 4 dots in it. So I don't want that in my array. I only need 3 in each row, not 4. So that's the tricky part about arrays, is making sure that you are only doing what it asks for you to do. Now, when you use this, I would suggest using a thicker pen, okay, if you're doing this online, right? So making it be a little bit thicker so you don't have to color it in as much. Mine doesn't have that option. So I'm going to do the best I can. And now I can go ahead and write the number model. So I know I had to use these problems. So I know it is 7 times 3. I don't know what it equals yet. So let me go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right. So what does it mean by topic? Well, that means, like, what is my unit, right? I know we talked about this in our meeting yesterday, that the unit is like, what are we counting by? So this is counting by chairs, as that's what I'm trying to rearrange. So I'm trying to figure out how many chairs. So I'm going to write that here. So this is just another way of trying to make sure we're realizing this is part of a real life situation, that the 21 is not just 21 random dots, right? That 21 is chairs that I'm trying to move around the classroom. Okay, so when you go work, you're going to have something like this with these dots, and you can use them to help line up your arrays, because that's a tricky part of arrays. You need to make sure they're lined up. If I have dots going here, and then here, and then here, right, they're not in a row, and they're not really straight, so it would be hard to count them. So keeping them in their nice, even rows and columns helps me make sure that I can count them easily. That's